Tonight, we've got another very special edition of The Official. We will be talking to Ethan Crawford out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He's a consensus three-star quarterback. I had the pleasure of watching him at the Elite 11 in Nashville. And, I think he really turned some heads. So we wanted to bring him on the show. He's an up-and-coming quarterback in the 2023 class. And we will get to know what's going on with his recruitment, what's going on with his game. And that's about it tonight. It'll be a quicker episode. This is The Official Special Edition. All right, we are live with Ethan Crawford. How's it going tonight, man?
Going good. I can't complain.
All right. So before we get started, I just want to remind everyone, if you're checking this out, like and subscribe to the video so you don't miss any of our other shows. Visit campuscanton.com, our website, and check out all the good articles we got going on. Tons of stuff with recruiting as it heats up over the summer. But tonight, Luke and I are here to talk to Ethan Crawford, a quarterback out of Hillcrest High School, I believe, right, in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, with University of Alabama, just down the street. And congratulations for making the Elite 11 Nashville Regional, where I saw you. I mean, I know it's a huge deal just to even get out there.
Yes, sir. It's a pleasure to me.
So,
I guess some kids always end up watching it as a kid, so pleasure to me.
Yeah, absolutely. It was pretty awesome. So, you impressed me. I thought you consistently were delivering one of the best passes out there. A lot of zip on those balls, a lot of touch on those passes. How do you feel like it went for you? Did you do what you set out to accomplish when you went to the camp?
Yes, sir. Really just showing my abilities and everything that I can do. That was really my goal.
Absolutely. So was there anything you were disappointed in? Did you think there was anything you could have done better?
My 40 was not where I wanted it to be. I think around like a 4.6. I probably never touched the sixes ever. So really just that. Rivals, I won Rivals 5-star throwing the ball, and my velocity, I think probably my arm was probably gassed after everything that we did. So when we got to that part of the Elite 11, my time was kind of lower than I expected because I never threw. My velocity was never that low in my time. So that's something new.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. They had you guys do that part at the end, after you had been running around in the heat all day and throwing all those other passes. So it's kind of like not getting your number one throw probably in there. So, Ethan, you're a dual threat guy. I mean, I've watched your huddle tapes. I've checked out some of your game tapes as well, and you do it all. You ran for, I think it was 17 touchdowns last year. I was able to get in touch with one of your coaches. He gave me your stats. Almost 1,000 rushing yards. What do you think your game is like? How would you describe your game? I know you can do it all on the field, but is there anyone you would kind of model it after, or you're just trying to get out there and do the best you can do?
I try. Aaron Rodgers is just my favorite quarterback. All in all, like just things he do, like the way he just controls the game, and he's a low key. He can run on the low, but he can make every single pass across the field. Every ball he throws has zip that I work for, and just everything Aaron Rodgers really does is really just game changing to me, and I try to model everything after him.
Well, that's a great player to model after. I would agree that I think you've got, one of the things that Aaron Rodgers is that I think known for is just that quick snap release. I mean, very, very fast. He can just he just flicks it, like you said, makes all those throws. That was one thing that stood out to me, man. I mean, you do have a quick release. Is that something you try to work on? Or is it just come natural to you? Or has that always been something where you're like, I think this is important?
Really just it comes from me just playing shortstop a lot growing up. I think just me being able to flip my hips and make my arm torque any release, and any way I want it to come out, I can just make that throw and make it come as fast as I can. it's something I work on a lot though, my trainer. So
Yeah, and so I got a couple clips here we can run, but just to show everyone this quick release because I was really impressed. So I'm going to play that reel now. It's like 20 seconds, and then we'll get back to you.
okay.
So yeah, I mean, this is just a little out route here, but I remember I was standing right there, and I was just like, man, he really whips that thing, and it looks real good with a nice tight spiral velocity. You got zip on there and everything. So, I was immediately impressed. I remember someone I was standing next. I think Devin Gardner was at that station, and I was standing right next to him, just kind of like, you were making some throws. I was like, man, okay. And he was like, yeah, red shorts. He was like, yeah. red shorts can sling it. So he definitely felt the same way.
Yes, sir.
Wanted to bring up a thing here. So this was, I don't know if you've seen this yet. So the breakaway station at the end of the camp. They were doing your velocity and some other stuff here. But I got this screen grab today, and you're fifth on the ball score, which is basically just good velocity and a quick release time. And they got you at 0.37 seconds release time, which I talked to the guy today. That's 93rd percentile. So very, very good. Very, very quick. Quickest guy on this list. Nobody else was even 0.38. So you're quicker by 0.2 of a second on anyone else on this list. And, the velo's good. Like you said, you were a little gassed, though. So, just wanted to show you that. Not sure if you've seen it yet, but that's a nice that's nice, man. The arm talent is really good. And it showed out there. It definitely showed, even throwing against all those other players.
Yes, sir.
And then I wanted to also do this drill. You were throwing to 3 different spots. So straight ahead, and then like one to your left and one to your right. You remember that drill? And what are you trying to work on there? Like what are people looking at when they want you to do that drill?
Really just you being able to, your hips and your feet, just getting your feet in line. Really just a footwork drill, I want to say. If it's the drill I'm thinking you're talking about, I think it's really just a footwork drill and rhythm, just a rhythm throwing drill, basically just working on rhythm throws. That's all.
Okay, yeah, let's take a look here. So yeah, like you had a guy right in front of you, you had a guy to the left and to the right, and then you just took drop backs and were snapping them off there. But I thought you looked smooth there too. I mean, your game, I gotta say, with the passing and stuff, is smooth. And that's just such a nice throw. I mean, I really do. I keep harping on that release, man, but that's really looks good. You can tell on the game tape too, but up close and personal was really good to see that. So Ethan, let's talk about where you are in the recruiting process. I know you've got some nice offers out there. I've seen a couple SEC offers. I saw Georgia Tech, I think, listed, but how are you feeling? Who's talking to you now after the Elite 11? Anybody else reach out? And I know word travels around.
Yeah, I want to say Southern Miss picked up after Scotty Walden left. Coach Hall is there now. I'll be attending one of those camps. Virginia Tech, actually.
Okay.
Okay. So,
I like some ACC action.
Yeah. But I have a visit to Georgia State on the 30th coming up. So I'm just at whoever, because nowadays you can go anywhere and play and you can still reach the highest level of the sport. So I'm not really trying to get into all the hype. I just want to play football wherever God takes me. I'm gonna go there and do what I'm supposed to do. And if it leads me to the next level, that's where I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I hear you. So, I mean, Georgia State's right in my backyard, so I could come check you out. I'm in Atlanta,
yes, sir.
so yeah, I mean that'd be great. Be a Panther.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'd love to see you out there. And they got a fun offense, man. They're a pretty fun G5 program, making a little noise there. I think they got something building. And so you mentioned the way it is now. So are you talking kind of transfer portal, like you go anywhere and show out, and then you can you can climb the ladder a little bit?
Really, I just don't. My mom always tells me, just don't try to force anything. Just let God take the wheel, and you just sit in the seat. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever I get to the place where I want to go or wherever it leads me, just do what you're supposed to do what you've always done, and just play at the best of your abilities, and the rest will come to it.
All right.
When you get a chance to visit these schools, or hey, I'm going to take a visit here, take a visit there, what are some of the things that you look at to say, hey, I'm going to go there?
Just seeing, like, obviously academics. I want to be able to get a degree. Is it somewhere I want to live for 3 to 4 years? Or is it somewhere I will be no distractions? I can be focused on football in school, because most people, they go to college, they want to have fun. I want to go there. I want to get my degree. I want to play football, and I want to get to the league. That's my goal. I'm tunnel vision straight on that, and I'm set on achieving that goal, because that's what I've started this. If I'm not trying to achieve that goal, then I'm doing all this for nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? So really just connection, communication with the coaches, the team, the players already there. I'm a winner, so I want to win. Just really being comfortable, knowing I'm in a safe place, knowing my mom trusts where I am, just stuff like that. Yes, sir.
So when you're looking at these places, have any of the coaches asked, like, hey, like, we'd really like you to be on campus like a semester early? Or, some people graduate, a semester early and they come in so they can get in, get the playbook, or has that stuff really come up?
Like early enrollment, kind of?
Yeah.
I already, so wherever I go, I'm already, like, set up where I can I'm going to be graduated by December anyway, so I'm already set up wherever I go. But a couple coaches are really trying to get that. We've going to start Zoom meetings and going over stuff already. I try to, like, everywhere that's contacting me really hard, I try to study their playbook and stuff already. Everything's on YouTube now, so you can go watch them on YouTube if you want to. So
gotcha.
That's stuff I do.
So when you already said, hey, I've set myself up to graduate early, when did you think about that process? Did somebody say, hey, Ethan, you need to think about this? Like, how does that stuff even come about? Because I remember when I was in high school, I didn't play football, but I did not think, I'm going to graduate a semester early.
Yeah. Really just my coaches. That's just big shout out to my coaches. They let you know everything that you need to be handled. My counselors, my principals. So I just appreciate everybody. My mom let me know what I need to do, and just making sure I'm on my stuff, because they're going to let her know everything, because they know that she'll get me to it and direct me the right way. So just a good support system and a coaching system. My parents, I just can't ask for better.
That's great, man. Well, I definitely think you are going to make a little noise whenever you hit that next level. I put a lot of value in completion percentage when I'm looking at prospects, and I know you got about 70% last year. That is awesome. You can tell you throw that very catchable ball with that sweet, sweet spiral. So just keep doing what you're doing, and you got a whole nother year. So are you going to plan to, maybe drag it out a little bit and not commit so early, because you got another year, put some more tape on, and maybe get some of these schools calling?
Yeah. That's all it is about. That's what I'm saying. I'm not rushing anything. I'm thankful for who has gotten to me early, gotten to me now, and who will get to me later, because I'm going to make a bigger impact. I'm telling y'all that right now. I'm the most humble guy, but I'm the most confident guy that's going to be on the field every night. It's every Friday night at 7 o'clock. I'm the most. You know that's coming. So, but.
Yeah, well, I'm excited. I mean, let's let how about Hillcrest makes a little noise this year? I know you made the playoffs last year, I think. So let's do that again. And
yes, sir.
We'll be following along, because you're one of my favorite guys. I think you're a little underrated in the whole recruiting system, and so I'm excited to see what you're going to do this next year. Yes, another thing I wanted to show you, I don't know what you guys get from the breakaway section of the camp, but I'm fascinated with kind of what they do. And I was able to talk to one of the guys and get one of your clips. It's a great clip. It's got, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's got the skeleton.
Yeah, like a skeleton. They told us before we did it. Yeah.
So I got this one throw, and I just want everyone to see again, that motion is so good. And you know what? It kind of does, now that you say A-Rod, it kind of looks like it's very over the top, very quick, and you get it out. So I don't know if you've seen this yet, but wanted to show you and everybody else. It's a good looking motion once again. But yeah, so it's a slow-mo, and you got that whole skeleton thing, which kind of looks cool. But then that throw is just, it is a beautiful release, very repeatable, like you said, you know, a shortstop turning two or whatever. And repeatability, I think, is a big thing. That's why I like compact motion, so you can do it over and over at the same time every time. So
yes, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So let's keep it up. Ethan Crawford, thank you so much for being with us tonight. That's all I got, Luke.
I thank y'all.
Good luck, Ethan.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all. Y'all be on the lookout. It's gonna be some big time news coming up. Trust and believe that.
We're gonna see you, man. We'll be following Hillcrest.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.